Good morning, Bulldogs. Welcome to our Wednesday morning check-in. Once again, I'm Mr. Gammon. I hope you guys had a great first day. I know it was unconventional, but I tell you, I just loved having students in the building, whether it was through the meet and greet or Link crew members being here to help out with the meet and greet. It was really cool to see kids back in the building. I know talking to a few of the students, they mentioned the same thing. They just said it felt really nice being back in the building and seeing people. I know things are a little different, but I tell you, when we bring the Bulldogs together, it really ends up being more the same than it does different. Even the teaching, I'm walking the halls yesterday morning, listening to some of the teachers check in with you guys through Zoom, and it was really cool listening to some of the same sounds I hear on a normal day. And I know that we're going to, like I said yesterday, we're going to be in a better place each day, and we're going to keep moving in that direction. A few things I want to share with you today. Let me share my screen here. All right. Once again, it's Wednesday check-in. Sorry about yesterday. We had some people that couldn't get on with the 300, so we're going to make this video and send it out. So we'll do this each day. But like I said yesterday, we got this. We're in a great place. This is my home. It's your home. This is our family. Livonia's always been a special place. I've worked in a number of different schools, and you know, we're as good here as anything as people are at any other school. And we have great academic programs, great sports, great musical programs. We're going to continue to be great here. It's a special place. And something a quote that was shared with me: you got to learn to trust the journey. We may not understand the journey we're on right now, but sometimes during the course of the journey, you find out you end up in places that maybe you didn't know you wanted, but it's what you need. You see the picture over here to the right. I know this school year is going to have some differences, but it still has a chance to be a great year. Just continue to be flexible. I know there's a lot of changes. I know some of you in the digital world couldn't get on your digital classrooms yesterday. Don't worry about that. It's going to be updated. We're working hard to make sure all the digital schedules are done. It's going to take a little bit of time. The next couple of days, everything should be sorted out. You should have the exact blocks that you check in on the digital end of things if you're not coming in the building. But still, whether you're here or at home doing your learning, make sure you continually reach out, be positive, and try to build those bonds and relationships with your teachers and your peers. And when you're in the building or even at home, continue to look for opportunities to help others. It's a quote that I have up on my office wall here. Is a quote that I love. It's my favorite one. It says, people will forget what you said, they forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And that quote is something I try to live by. Something I want to talk about today. We've had some trying times. We're back here now, but it's pretty important that we know that through persistence and patience, we're going to get there. And here's a quote from John Quincy Adams. It just talks about when you push through things and you have the persistence to persevere, rise above, you know, a lot of those obstacles and those things in the way that seem so huge, they're not there anymore. I know just putting together an opening plan for this school, there were a lot of questions in my mind 3-4 weeks ago, and now I've cleared up just by pushing through and just keep working. Like I said, there's going to be obstacles, but you can persevere. And life's not fair. Sometimes we're going to be given things that we don't deserve. But when you push through and rise above, you come out stronger, you come out better. I'm a firm believer that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% what you do with it. And right here, we've been given the opportunity to do something great. Not many schools are trying to open up a building and bring everybody that wants to come back every single day of the week. And we have a chance with the type of staff here we have here, the teachers, the support staff, the parents, and especially you guys, the students, the type of students we have here in the building. I'm confident we can do it. And we're going to show people that it can be done. So no matter where you are, whether you're home or here, continue to be creative, continue to be a leader, and continue to inspire others around you. And some people think that to inspire others means you got to be great. People that inspire the most sometimes are the ones that have fallen and they just get up. So once again, you have your daily check-ins, and you're going to be doing the same schedule. Today would be a B day, so hopefully you're checking in your B schedule, and you follow the same schedule you did yesterday except for your B day classes. Once again, if you're a digital learner, you might be struggling a little bit with getting exactly where to be at this time. Don't worry, that's going to be more clear every day. Some of you, it's already cleared up. And for the others, it will be cleared up either today or tomorrow. And you'll be getting the teachers you'll be working with will be reaching out to you. Another day of meet and greet today. Last day was, like I said, it was great seeing people in the building, touring through, getting a look at what it's going to be. And we'll do that again today. If you didn't sign up, didn't have a chance to sign up, feel free to stop by. We got plenty of spots. Come on in and check it out. And here's the orientation map that we had from today. All right, something I didn't talk about yesterday, I want to hit on today. Obviously, there's a lot of safety protocol in the building when it comes to keeping everybody safe during the pandemic. Here's a quick summary of what our medical response plan will be. You will be getting a daily screening app that you'll have on your phone or your Chromebook. It's not here yet, but hopefully it'll be running by next week. If it isn't, it'll be running shortly at some point next week. But you'll be checking in. To be quick and easy. You just kind of check through, making sure you don't have any symptoms and you're feeling well. And everyone will have to do this before they come to school. And just remember, in addition to wearing your mask and socially distancing, you need to make sure you keep good hygiene and need to follow the following protocols. Do the screening every morning. If you're showing any symptoms, and here's a list of them here, many of you know what they are: fever, muscle aches, cough, difficulty breathing, or you may have chills, repeated shaking chills, muscle pain, headache, sore throat, loss of taste or smell. If any of those are going on, you need to stay home. You need to make sure our nurse knows, but more importantly, you need to contact your doctor. Make sure that you're getting checked out. If you're unsure about anything, you call our school nurse. So they're here to help you out. Mrs. Hennigy, Mrs. Anderson, they're great ladies. They do a great job in our nursing department here. You got to make sure that you reach out if you have any questions, and they'll help you out. Also talk to your parents. You need to be able to get picked up at any time. If you're showing symptoms during the day at school, there's going to be a plan for you to be taken, checked out, and then we'll call your parent to take you out and go to be checked out by the doctor. Any questions, like I said, make sure you contact our school nurse. I want to talk a little bit about the seminar period in the middle of the day. Obviously, what seminar is now during our COVID pandemic is different than what it will be when this is over. But right now, during that seminar period in the middle of the day, it's going to be a time where everyone gets lunch at some point. Most people will have a study hall type situation around that lunch. And for the middle school folks who take band or chorus, you also have music then. The seminars, the way they're set up, now on this map, I don't show the gym, but in the high school, we have seniors were in the senior hallway originally. Now the seniors are going to go straight to lunch. And they're going to get their lunches first, and they're going to sit in one of the two cafeterias, socially distanced. There'll be desks in there. You can't meet and greet. You saw desks already in there. If there's an overflow, because there's 108 right now, we fit 98 in here. We'll probably use the library as an overflow area. You'll be released by grade. So in the high school, once the seniors are through, the sophomores are down in the math hallway. Maybe they'll get it released next. They'll go through the grab and go up in the large cafeteria. We'll send the ninth graders through here. They'll go through this grab and go in the small cafeteria and go back to your classrooms. That's where you eat. Now, this is only for students who need lunch. If you bring your lunch, you just stay in your seminar and eat your lunch and hang out for that hour, get work done. Very relaxed setting, like a study hall, but you'll be eating in there. Juniors are right here in the main hallway. Same thing. At some point, they'll go through the large cafeteria, loop back around and back to their class. So that's how the high school is going to work. Middle school, same thing, except if you notice on here, I don't have the gym marked. The gym will be used as a seminar location. We're going to split it in half, and there'll actually be 49 students on each side. Yes, you'll eat lunch in there. All the kids going to the gym are our music, band, chorus kids. So they're going to have part of that time. They're not all going to be in there at the same time, but they're going to have part of the time where they're going to be in here eating. The other time, they're either going to be in band or chorus. Maybe you're just in band, maybe you're in chorus, maybe you're in both. Whatever combination you have when you're not there, you're going to be in this room where you get lunch. You can be in the gym. There'll be desks there. You can pull to a spot. There'll be markings for 6 feet apart, and you socially distance and eat your lunch when you're not in band or chorus. Other 8th grade classrooms are right here in pink. 7th grade are right here in purple, and the gray ones are for 6th grade. Now, similar to the high school, once the people going to music first get their lunch, then we'll send people by rooms. Maybe we'll send the 8th graders next to go get it, and then 7th, 6th, and the people that were in music and now came back, they'll go get their lunch then. So we'll have a rotation of sending people by grades to go to grab and go, just like in the high school. Now you head up this way to the high school, and then you come back down this way. You will have a chance to order your meals, and I don't know if this is going to go on for the whole year, but there's going to be a time in the beginning of the year we need to make sure that we're making enough lunches for everybody. There isn't a huge selection. You're either going to get a hot meal, that's the main entree. You're going to get a cold, either that or a cold sandwich, or you're going to have a salad or a yogurt meal. So you have one of these 4 choices that on your Chromebook you're going to have to order during first period, and then when you go to lunch third period, they'll have created and made enough meals for everyone who would order meals. Obviously, if you bring your lunch, you don't have to worry about this. Last thing I want to go over today is the parent pickup and the buses and the parking. A little bit different pattern this year than what we had last year. We want to make sure it moves a little smoother than it did last year with the construction. We're in the process of painting lanes up in the front by the main loop, by the tennis courts and the turf field in the front. The front of the building where the main entrance to the middle high school, that's going to be where the parent pickup is. And it's going to be all one direction here, heading back out down Bulldog Boulevard. So you'll head down Bulldog Boulevard. If you're going to be dropping your student off, you're going to head into the loop. There'll be more than one lane in here. There'll be 2 lanes and a fire lane. You'll stop, drop your student off. They can go in either door. They can go in the auditorium door. They can go in the main middle high school door. And then you'll pull back around. There'll be barriers here. You won't be able to take a right down by the cafeteria. You're going to loop back around after the lanes merge. You're going to head right back down Bulldog Boulevard, and there'll be someone down there helping people pull back on the big tree. If you're a staff member or student coming in, staff member is going to pull in one of the first entrances and park on the outside. The barriers are set up, and the students, you pull into the 3rd or 4th entrance here, and you go and you park inside the barriers. So all cars are going to be in the hillside part of the high school side of the parking. Buses are all going to be down at the other end. So if you get dropped off by a parent, or you drive or come with an older sibling, you're going to come in the front of the building by the auditorium where the main middle high school doors. If you ride the bus, you're going to be coming in down by the middle school entrance, and we'll have both of these open too. So all the buses are going to come in from Big Tree. They're going to loop around, and they're going to go right back out the Big Tree. So there's not going to be any mixing of buses or cars. It's going to be all one-way traffic on both ends of the building. And then the opposite happens at the end of the day. When you come into the building, you need to go straight to your class. Buses aren't going to let off until 7:20. That's when teachers are in their room. We're going to allow people to get dropped off in the front after 7 a.m. If you come in the building before 7:20, you're going to have to go to the main cafeteria, the large cafeteria, and then we'll have overflow into the small cafeteria. There'll be someone there watching you. And then close to 7:20, maybe 7:17, we'll let people go so they can start walking to their class. And you'll follow the one-way pattern to your classroom. If you come in on the bus at 7:20, you'll go directly to your class. If you have to grab breakfast, breakfast will be grab and go in the cafeteria like we showed before, just like for lunch. You can walk through even if you get off the bus at 7:20. I know class starts at 7:25. We know it's going to take a little time, but you're just going to walk straight through. You don't have to stop at a locker. Just walk straight to the cafeteria, get your breakfast, and then go straight to your classroom. We're going to unload the buses in 4 phases. So where you're seated on the bus will be a color. So we'll say orange zone goes first. Once those kids are in the building, we go to the next zone and so on. Shouldn't take very long. You'll get used to, you'll be in the same zone every day. So then you'll be able to make sure you get off at the same time. Same thing when we load them in the afternoon. We'll say all students in the orange zone, please go. And that'll probably, I don't know if it's orange, but the zone in the back of the bus, whatever color that is, you'll be able to announce first. All those students will come out, you'll board your buses. All the buses will already be out here in the same order every day. And then we'll do that in 4 shifts. The front of the building, when we release the first zone of the buses in the back, we'll release the kids who drive to the front. And once the kids who drive have cleared out, then we'll do parent pickup students. And parents will be out there parked, ready, kind of waiting in the loop. All the students from parent pickup will come out, load the cars, and they can pull out. And then we'll have our walkers leave after that. So we'll have 3 to 4 different shifts from each end of the building. And hopefully that'll keep kind of a minimal number of students in the hallway and make sure that we can flow pretty lightly through the hallways. Once again, if you have any questions, please just give me a call or send me an email. Many of you have, and I appreciate that. Every question you ask is a question I know I need to share when I get on with these updates. And once again, I really love seeing students in the building today, and I can't wait till many of us are back next week. I know I'll see many of you more today. at the meet and greet. And, I really want to thank you guys for your cooperation so far. It's been a great first day. I know we're going to have some hiccups, like we said before. We keep pushing. We're Bulldogs. We're going to persevere. We're going to come out on top. So once again, thanks for everything you do. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.